share with you an experience I like to do, a STEM experience I like to do with children based on the concept of wind and its force and how the force of wind affects things. So I have 4 books I'm going to share with you. These 2 are my fiction books, Like a Windy Day and The Wind Blew. And then 2 nonfiction books that are nice tie-ins, Feel the Wind and Air is All Around You. So the first thing I want the children to understand is that wind is moving air. So I might ask them to catch some air in their hands, peek inside. Can you see it? No. But air is all around us. We can move the air. I could use a fan and move the air. And then I might ask them, what happens if I put this fan up to my face? And usually they'll tell me my hair will move. And we will observe this. And we'll ask them if they could move the air with their hand. So there's a little bit of experimenting that happens. And we might look at a pinwheel. Hopefully it will work. And observe what happens and make a prediction about that. So then I'm going to ask the children if they can create some wind. And to do that, we need to put the air in our lungs, and our lung muscle is going to push the air out. So I use my Hoberman sphere to demonstrate this concept with our lungs. We would take a deep breath in and push the air out. And I would have them feel the wind that they're able to create. Now I want them to understand that this wind is going to have an effect on things around them. So we might hand out feathers to everyone, and the feathers that are very soft tendrils work a lot better for this experience. And we would blow a very gentle breath or wind on our feather and make some observations about what we see, what we notice. And I would try to get some language from them. I usually get words like flutter, shiver, and then I would ask them to blow harder with a stronger force. And what do they observe and how that looks different? The next step is to ask the children to transfer these observations onto their body. So we may start with our hand. What did that feather look like when you blew gently? How did it change when you blew with a strong force? And usually you get maybe some folding, a little more energy. After we've put that on our hand, I'm asking them to transfer that on their full body. So I have some sound effects. One is a light wind. Show me how your bodies, if they were the feather, how they moved in a light wind. And then we would see a difference with a strong wind. How is that different? We would explore this a little bit. So I wanted to tie in an art skill, and I wanted to use this idea of force to create movement and different movement on the children. So I gave them 2 contrasting pieces of music, and I wanted them to show me with this first piece how they would move gently, fluttering, shivering, using the language that they gave me for the observations on the feather to create movement on their body. And as they're moving gently like the feather in a gentle wind, I would use that language. Soft, graceful, shiver. And then I'm hoping to get a different movement quality on them when we have a stronger forced wind, or our body moves in a stronger energy or effort. Now, what I'll often do is edit the music together so that we can do a freeze dance where the music is changing and the children have to listen to the change in the music and show me that they can change the effort on their body or the quality of movement on their body as the music changes.